Welcome you all for SWAYAM Maithili class. Today we are going to start with history of Maithili language. India, that is Bharat, presents a beautiful tapestry of languages. According to the 2011 Census of India report, there are 121 languages, all of which belong to the Indian language family, or what linguists commonly refer to as the South Asian language family. Maithili is a modern Indian language belonging to the Indo-Aryan language family. Like other languages of the family, Maithili finds its roots in Sanskrit. As you may be aware, Sanskrit also has had different forms over a period 5,000 years or more. There are three forms of Sanskrit that have been in use. The ancient Sanskrit language has two forms, the Vedic form and the Lokic form. The Vedic form is the early Sanskrit language, while the Lokic form is a later form of Sanskrit. The ancient Sanskrit language began to undergo rapid changes around 400 BCE, resulting in the emergence of Prakrit, Pali, and later other forms. As the changes continued, its variants such as Maharashtri, Saurseni, etc. emerged. The beginning of the new Indo-Aryan languages can be traced back to around 1000 years before the Christian era. This is the period when many of today's regional languages start taking shape. These languages were named after their respective regions such as Maithili, Oriya, etc. Let's learn about antiquity of Maithili language. Evidence of the antiquity of the Maithili language is found in the Valmiki Ramayana. Valmiki calls the language used in the dialogue between the multilingual Hanuman and Mother Janaki in the Ashok Vatika of Lanka as Manushi Bhasha. This language was the language of Janaki's paternal home, Mithila, which may have been the contemporary form of Maithili. Valmiki Ramayana 5:3019 Ashwameva Vaktavyam Manusham Yamarthavat Maya Santvayitung Shakya Nanyatheya Manindita. The earliest evidence of the Maithili language is also available in Sanskrit, Prakrit, Pali, and Avvahat texts. The antiquity of Maithili reflects in the use of Maithili words in various narratives, folk songs, folk tales, Dakvachan, Ghagvachan, Siddha literature, Charyapad, Prakrit, Panagalam, and Dhurta Samagama. In the 9th century, Vachaspati Mishra used several Maithili words while explaining the meaning in Shankar Bhashyatika of Vedanta Sutra. Many words are used in the 4,000 Sanskrit shlokas of Ashan by Hemchandra. More than 400 Maithili words are used in the Amar Koshatika by Sarvanand. Hundreds of Maithili words are used to explain the meaning of Sanskrit words in Saptaratnakara by Chandeshwar Thakur. Maithili is also used in many religious books and poetry of Jagadhar, Ruchipati, Ukti Vyakti by Damodar, Prakrit grammar, and so on. The manuscripts of such books are available in various libraries and museums across the globe, including Prince Wells Museum, the Jain Bhandar, Raja Bhoj's Library, Nepal Veer Library, and National Library. Apart from this, the script and writing used in Nepal's Bhatgaon inscription, Kathmandu inscription, Tilakeshwar Sthan inscription, etc. are sufficient to prove the antiquity of Maithili language. Let us learn about script. Maithili is written in 4 scripts: Tirhuta or Mithilakshar. This is the main and traditional script of Maithili. The earlier name of the script is Vaidehi, which is also a variant of the old Brahmini script from where most of the South Asian scripts have emerged. The use of Mithilakshara is pretty old, and we find centuries old inscriptions and manuscripts written in Mithilakshar. For example, a 7th century epigraphic evidence of Mithilakshar is found the Mandar Hill stone located at present in Banka district of Bihar. The name Tirhuta is new. Nagari. This script is also called Devanagari. It is used for many Indian languages including Hindi, Marathi, Konkani, Bodo, Dogri, Nepali and so on. Currently, this script is used more widely for writing Maithili. The students who are majoring in Maithili have the option of writing either in Mithilakshar or in Devanagari. Newari. Newari is another Brahmani-based script that is used to write Maithili, mostly in Nepal. This script is also used to write Nepali, Sanskrit and Pali. It is noted that even in Nepal, Devanagari is used most commonly to write Nepali language. Kathi. The fourth script of Maithili is Kathi, which is known as the script of the business class people. It was mostly used for writing court documents and accounting purposes. This script also has a lot of manuscripts or documents that are written before 1950 when a shift took place to write business related documents in Devanagari in the province of Bihar. Different names of Maithili language. The use of the word Maithili for the common language of Mithila is very new. The word Maithili was first used by Colebrook in 1801 AD. The credit for popularizing and making it a common nomenclature for this language goes to Grierson, the promoter of Maithili language and literature. Before this, the word Tirhutia was used in Alphabetum Brahmanicum 1781, which was definitely misleading. The word Tirhutia is used for the people living in Tirhut. This was used during the Magad period when the Apabhransha language was evolving, so the term Tirhut is actually an Apabhransha term. Varieties of Maithili language is dynamic. Numerous social changes impacted, altering the spoken form of the language, and later its written form also changes. These changes led to the emergence of dialects or sub-languages. In addition to its standard form, Maithili has several commonly understood colloquial forms. George Grierson divided New Maithili into 6 sub-languages. First, Standard Maithili. Its area is the central and northern old Darbhanga districts, which are currently Darbhanga and Madhubani districts. Second, Southern Standard Maithili. Grierson describes its area as Samastipur district, northern Munger and Madhepura of Saharsa, which is now an independent district. Third, Purvi Maithili. Grierson called it Gavari Maithili. Its area is the central and western parts of Purnia district, where it is spoken by the uneducated classes. Fourth, Chika-Chiki dialect. This dialect is spoken in the eastern part of Munger, southern Bhagalpur and the northern and western parts of Santhal Pargana. Fifth, Western dialect. Its area is the eastern part of Muzaffarpur and Champaran district. Sixth, Jolha dialect. Grierson called the Jolhi the dialect formed by the Muslims of the old Darbhanga district when they spoke Maithili due to distortion in pronunciation and the mixing of Central Arabic and Persian words. Criticizing Grierson's above decision, Pandit Govind Jha divided the dialects of Maithili into the following 5 categories. Central. This is the language of the entire region of Central Mithila. This is considered as the standard Maithili as spoken in the district in and around Darbhanga and Madhubani. Eastern Maithili. This is the dialect spoken in Purnia, Bhagalpur and Eastern Santhal Pargana. It is influenced by other neighboring languages and commonly known as Angika. The name Angika refers to the state of Ang during the time of Mahabharata where Karna ruled. Southern. This is the dialect of Munger with some additional variations that may have come under the influence of neighboring languages such as Magahi, Bengali, etc. It is often commonly referred to as Surjapuri or Thethi. Western. The dialect of Muzaffarpur and Champaran has a strong influence of Bhojpuri and is often referred to as Bajika, referring to the different Bajis. Northern. The dialect of Maithili spoken throughout the plain region of Nepal. For the purposes of teaching this basic course, we would be using the Central Maithili as the standard form because most of the writings happen in this form only. That's it for today's class. See you all in the next class and let us explore Maithili together. Thank you.